Listen up. I'm about to reveal 7 business ideas that is turning average Nigerians into a millionaire. One of these business ideas is the one my neighbor is currently doing right now, and in just a couple of months, he made his first million. Make sure to watch this video to the end because the last one will blow your mind, and that is the most overlooked business idea. So let's dive into what we have for today. So business number 1 is car rental business. So one of the things that actually brought about this business idea is a friend of mine that has 2 cars, and she was only using one for her daily business, and she parked the other one. And you know what happens when you park a car for a very long time? It will develop faults, right? So she decided to print a banner and place it at the front of her house. And guys, in less than 2 weeks, someone came to hire this car for work. As if that was not enough, someone came also to hire that car for a business trip. So she has been at home using that car to make more money, as in to make cool money for herself. Now, another thing again is my former place of work. We are into car selling, and we also have a car service business. So my boss actually printed a banner, and we made a little bit of publicity, and we have up to 8 to 9 cars as at that time. Guys, you know that there are some times that all of these cars are booked, and yet customers will just be calling here and there, and they will just be looking for how they can book more cars from us. This business is one of the best lucrative business out there. So if you have up to 2, 3, 4, 5 cars, you can start this business. Even if it's just one that you have, you can also do this business. This business is one of the lucrative business so far, and I have seen a lot of persons that started this business, not just one, not just 2, but they are actually making cool money from it. The business I'm talking about, actually about my former place of work, is that we also do service. We also render services outside the state. There are some persons that are coming into the town that will book this car from us, and we will take them to different locations. And when I say different locations, it is not cheap. It is very expensive, and people pay for these services. So if this is something you can do, and this business only requires just time management, people's management, and record keeping. So if you are very good at managing people, and you are very good at managing time, and you are very good at record keeping, this business is for you. Number 2 business is cleaning business. Guys, I never knew that cleaning business is so lucrative until I gave this idea to one of the persons that I know very well in my street. She's actually someone that has a kiosk, and me looking at the shop, you will know that they are feeding from it. So one day I approached her and I told her that we are looking for someone to clean our compound once a week. Are you interested? And she said yes, she's interested. Before you know it, another neighbor also approached her, and she was cleaning my compound, cleaning that neighbor's compound. And another person also in that same street also approached her, and she was also doing the same service. So she collected 20,000 from my compound, 15,000 from the other compound. I don't even know how much she's even collected from that other compound, and she's making money. Inside one of the compound, one of the guy that is always busy, that has no time to clean his house, approached her, and she cleans that guy's house for twice a week, and that guy pays her up to 40 to 50,000 naira. I tell you guys that this woman is making money more than most persons that have a 9-to-5 job. This business is something you can do. It mustn't be you. You can get people to do this thing for you. All you just need to do is to publicize it. Go for a little publicity. Tell people in your street that you have a company that render cleaning services for people. I tell you, you will make money out of this business. It is making a lot of persons millions of naira on a monthly basis. Number 3 business is laundry and dry cleaning business. Guys, let me shock you. I have up to 4 dry cleaners in my streets, but yet there's no competition. People don't have time to wash their clothes, so they would rather pack their clothes and take it to the dry cleaners to wash it for them. People are tired. People are working. At a time, there is this family that is even looking for someone that will come wash their clothes over the weekend, and they pay you for that service. You see, dry cleaning business is something that doesn't go out of season. In dry season, people wear clothes. In rainy season, people also wear clothes. So they don't have the time to wash it. So they will pack those clothes to the dry cleaner to wash it. This is something you can start with just a little amount of money. You don't need plenty things to start with. You only need a washing machine, a space to hang clothes, and iron to iron people's clothes. This is one of the business that some persons are making cool money out of it on a monthly basis. Number 4 business is logistics business. Now, these businesses, I know that a lot of persons are going to say that this business is capital intensive, but wait, let me take you through another route. So there's this guy that is actually doing this business, and he just started like something very small, but before you know it, it became so big. Now there's this park that is close to our house, not very far, and it's a very big park that if you are coming from Abuja, people are coming from Lagos, anywhere you're coming from, you must actually see somebody that is going to alight from the bus, or someone that came to collect waybill from that park. How did this guy start? He started by approaching drivers. He will go to the drivers and tell them, Oga, do you have any waybill that you want to drop for somebody in this city? And they will say yes. If is the person coming to this place, they will say yes. So he will tell them to drop the receiver's number. The driver should also drop his number, and he will also exchange his numbers to the drivers. So when the receiver calls the driver will forward his number to them, and the receivers will now call this guy. Now, when they now call this guy, he will tell them to come pick up their waybill at the junction. He will keep this waybill. So if your waybill is very small, he will charge up to 500 or 1,000 naira. But if it's big, he might even charge you up to 3,000 naira or 4,000 naira, depending on the size of the waybill. Now, this is how this guy started. He started with just one shop. Before you know it, he started gaining trust with these drivers. So drivers don't no longer wait for receivers to now complete their waybill. So immediately they get to this junction, they drop their all of this waybill to this guy and forward this guy's number to them, or tell them to complete the waybill at this guy's shop. Guys, I was there last month. Someone that just started with one shop, now he has about 3 shops added to the one he has, and he has employed up to 7 staff inside the same business. He did not start with any capital. He only started by negotiating with the drivers and making sure that the driver was able to trust him and he was a trustworthy person. All you just need is just to be truthful and be trustworthy. If these people trust you with people's goods, make sure that the receivers receive their goods. And this place has now become a place that anybody from the town will just come in and pick up their waybill and just go with their waybill just by giving this guy the amount he will charge you for keeping the waybill. Number 5 business is food business. I'm not going to talk about the restaurant part. I just want to show you something that a lot of persons are making money from. I actually have an aunt that is doing this business and she's making millions from there on a monthly basis. If you live in those areas that foods are very cheap, I mean raw food this time around, unprocessed food like yam, gari, beans, rice, pepper and all of that. And you know that it is very cheap. People in Benue State, Niger State, Mina, Plateau State, Jos and all of that, Taraba State, all of these people, they know what I'm saying. So how did she start? She went to all of those villages and she would take pictures and videos of all of this food. She posted online. She also joined some groups online, food stop groups online. She will post these things there, and when she posts it, when people are interested, they will send her money. She will go to those villages to get it. She doesn't pay for it. It is the customer's money she uses. She will even add her transport and her profit into it. And she packaged these things and sent to them. So there are some people that are living in quite an area where things are very expensive and they are looking for how to get it cheaper. So if you can get this thing cheap, make the videos, take the pictures and post in all of these groups, or even create a group on Facebook and start posting it. You will actually make money from this thing. I tell you, there was a time she even sent a full truck of rice to the east for a particular company that wanted to compensate all of their staffs during Christmas period. So this is one of the, as in, overlooked business, and people are cashing out from this business. Business number 6, ready to wear business. You see, this business is something that I've done some part of it. I mean, I sold fabric and I actually make money out of it. Now, you don't need to own a machine or to own a shop, a sewing shop, or to become a fashion designer before you can do a ready-to-wear business. You see, all of those ready-to-wear business online, most of them don't actually own a factory, or they don't even own a shop or a machine. This is something that you can get a tailor. There are some tailors that don't even, they know how to sew, but they don't have enough customers. What you just need to do is just to bring your design, give it to them. They will sew it. Just where you look for a model or be a model of your own business. You know, do the video, post it online. Over sometimes, you'll start seeing that people will start picking interest, most especially if you have a very nice design. I know someone that doesn't own a ready-to-wear shop, but she buys fabrics and send it to her bar, and there are some parts that are doing it in Lagos. They sold it, she give them designs. Even there are sometimes that this will even send the raining designs, like the designs that are raining for her. Then they will make it for her, and she just gets a model to wear it. People will always wear clothes. Whether you are rich or poor, you always wear clothes. So make fine designs. You can even make all these boo rich auntie styles and all of that if you want to attract rich customers. So ready to wear business is something that is very lucrative. You don't need to own a shop. You don't need to have a machine before doing this business. The last but not least, car wash business. Remember that I said that a neighbor of mine is actually doing this business and he made his first million just in a couple of months. This is the business I'm talking about. You see those car wash. I never knew that someone can be rich just doing a car wash business until I saw a neighbor of mine that was doing it, and in just a couple of months he made his first million. He just looked for a very good location and built something there, and he was able to get a ball and all of that and started this business. I tell you, there's no day I passed in that place that there are not up to 5, 4, 6, 10 cars that is parked there so that they will wash the car for them. You don't even need to spend plenty money to start it. All you just need is just to look for a roof, a place to, that can cover up those cars and the water supply for you to start doing this business. So guys, if there is any business that I've mentioned so far and you are quite interested, please drop it at the comment section. And if there is anyone you've done before, or maybe you have any idea of and you felt that you need to share it, just drop it at the comment section. See you in my next video.